Good day everyone. Welcome to our interview session for today.
Interview questions are all about the Open High School program. So now, let's get started.
For the first question, will you recommend the Open High School program or OHSP to those who are still unschooled or underschooled? For our group, yes, because education is still the best investment to have brighter future. And it's an open door for them to pursue their dreams and learn something that they can experience and treasure. For the second question or task, interview students who underwent Open High School program and ask them about their educational experience in terms of coping up the lessons, teacher-student relation, schedule, and their socio-economic status. Our group conducted interview on 3 students who underwent Open High School program. We did the interview via chat, Facebook Messenger application, and we promised to our respondents that their identity will remain confidential. For question number 1, their educational experience in terms of coping up the lesson, these are the answers of OHSP Student 1, OHSP Student 2, and OHSP Student 3. As our group gathered their answers, students of OHSP that group for interviewed felt okay when it comes to their experience in coping up with the lesson. At first, they felt uneasy and new to the surroundings because they were the youngest, and the other respondent said that she was the eldest, but it turned out okay. Also, according to them, it is like a regular class because they have exams and lessons too, but mostly, they use modules and they meet their teachers seldom. For question number 2, teacher and student relation, these are the response of the 3 OHSP students. The respondents said that the relationship they had with their teachers was fine and they treat each other not just as student, but a family, a mother figure and a friend. They also help each other. For the third question about their educational experience in terms of coping up the schedule, as you can see, these are the response of the 3 OHSP students. To summarize, the schedule of their class was once or twice a week. It is convenient for them, especially to those who work, because it is not a hindrance in their work schedule. They use modules for those times and days they will not meet their teachers. Also, when they have a class for the week, it is a whole day. In terms of having a problem, students help each other to solve it. For the fourth question, their socioeconomic status or reasons why they enrolled in Open High School program, these are the response of the 3 OHSP students. Overall, the common ground of the respondents was family problems, why they were able to enroll in the Open High School program. They had a family and child at an early age and the influence of people who had bad habits around them. But even in the said problems, they still pursue their educations.
For the third interview a teacher in OHSP and ask them about their teaching experience, particularly the challenges they have faced in the program. We conducted an interview to one teacher in OHSP. She is Ma'am Ellie Lizzie from Benigno Aquino High School, Makati City. The interview had done via chat, Facebook Messenger application. For the question number 1, it's all about their teaching experience, and this is her answer. The time is always limited and they seldom ask their students if they are fine. Because of limited time and resources, students were not able to ask their follow-up questions, and teachers always end up in limited activities too. For the second question, it's all about the challenges they have faced in the program, and this is her answer. Lack of resources and the workload is too much for the teachers. Books are not available and teachers were the one who always made the materials for the students. Patience and understanding are also a challenge because students are mostly sensitive and always preoccupied. Based on the interview, what can be made in order to improve the implementation of OHSP in the Philippines? Based on the results that we gathered, we highly suggest that the government should give importance on the mental health of each student who undergo in this program because they went into socioeconomic problems or family problems. That's why they need to improve this program. We saw that they should provide psychological assistance like psychotherapeutic for the students to have better performance. We're not claiming that the students are not performing well, but as we have concern on the intangible wounds correlating to mind power to perform physically. Also, the government should also improve the OHSP in the Philippines in terms of having books or modules for the students and curriculum guides for the teachers. It is a huge help to save time, especially that they only meet each other once or twice a week. A classroom or any learning environment where the students and teachers will have a smooth and comfortable discussion, and of course, a great compensation for the teachers who always give their best and hard work for their students, society, and country.
For the fifth question, determine how the other countries address school dropout problem. First, in the United States, it is common but a serious problem for how many years? Here are some ways they did to solve this serious problem. According to the article of Center American Progress, year 2006, the Congress can give a huge help by having signed the proposed Graduation Promise Act of 2007. That's why they became unprepared, so the Western Michigan University has this education aid with federal funds wherein the foster kids can live in the campus, build a community, have a mutual support from one another, and can go to college and have a degree. Also, the WMU offers not just limit on the foster kids. City University of New York also applied the WMU approach and they expand it by offering financial aid, free textbooks, public transportations, and course scheduling that enable the students to balance the work and home responsibilities.
Japan also faced dropouts in their education, but unlike to the US, the rate is much lower. The reasons of dropout are usually rooted in the socioeconomic status of the students. According to the article in Japan Times of Hirano 2009, learners who came from the poor families are mostly suffered this certain problem. Based on the study of Auto, there are a lot of students do not know their father's work, and it is because of two reasons. They are unemployed or because of changing work frequently. He recommended in his study that the education institution should not just operate as an educational institution itself. They should also operate as a welfare facilities in the primary and secondary level. In addition, Simwell 2017 provided reason why Japan excel in terms of implementing education opportunities, and it is because school does not hire their teachers. Prefectural does the hiring of teachers, and they assign teachers who are most skilled and strongest to the schools and students who need them the most.